Alright, so it's been an hour. We've let it rise. And it's big, so all we have to do at this point is punch it down. Get all that air from the yeast and the gas and the air from the yeast out of the dough. And then cover it up and give it another hour. Alright, so we let it rise a second time, and as you can see, we have a giant mushroom. So you punch it down, get it out of your bowl, separate it into how many balls you want to do. Now, one batch does a cookie sheet, a square cookie sheet worth of dough, and then you just cover it and make big giant pizzas like we used to do whenever we were kids. We would have our cheese, boring, blah, and then parents would have, you know, mushrooms and onions, all that stuff. So I'm going to divide this up into 4 balls to start with, and then roll it out and we'll have some pizza. Alright, so I lubricated my board with some cooking spray, and we're going to dump out our dough. Smells so good, y'all. So garlicky, yeasty, just fantastic. So get into a nice ball, and I'm using my dough scraper, dough cutter, cutting it into 2 pieces, and cutting that in half. We're going to have 4 big cookie sheet pizzas. We're going to also have another video talking about dressing pizzas, and y'all can look forward to that too. Thank you! Alright, so we are rolling out our pizza for our pizza dough. Pizza dough for our pizza. Adding flour to my rolling pin, and also flour to the surface, as so. And you put your pizza dough on your flour. Now, I'm making pizzas to fit this pan right here. Really neat. As you can see, there's holes, so it'll make it crispy, which is nice. So that's the size I'm going for. You want it nice and even. You can see those little dots on the dough. That's my garlic. Add some more flour to my rolling pin. I want this kind of round. Doing a really good job of making it round, aren't I? I'm not trying to make it look good, I'm just trying to get it rounded. I don't want this on YouTube, it looks so bad. But it's fun. Y'all have fun with this. We do this not very much anymore, but we used to make pizza from scratch all the time when we lived in California. And we had movie pizza night every Friday. And it was just so much fun, helping Mom roll out the dough and picking which pie crust we wanted to have our pizza on, and putting our own sauce on it and our own cheese, and we get to control everything. That, or we have this giant cookie dough, or cookie sheet sized. I'm doing such an awful job of making it round. I think I might have Han come over here and help me out. I'm getting frustrated. That looks so fantastic. Don't be afraid to get in there with your hands as he was just doing, because A, is just fun. It leaves your little fingerprints in the dough, and it just makes you feel like, you know, it looks like it's homemade, and it's just giving you your own little touch. And he's doing a beautifully fantastic job. That is picture perfect. I'm so jealous. I'm so mad. You'd think I'd never rolled out a pizza dough before. Oh, he's getting fancy. Alright, now we're going to get the dough onto the pan so that we can fit it the rest of the way.
Really?
Get it.
Good.
There you go. You see, you did a fabulous job. Just got to pull it and work it. And you'll feel the uneven, thicker spots, and that's what you'll work out of. You'll pull those to thin those out. And this dough is just beautiful. It turned out so awesome.
You need to pull this part and pull it basically over.
We're using a very nice pizza non-stick pan. But if y'all don't, remember to spray your pan with some cooking spray.
Check the bottom of it, make sure to not push through.
Yeah, that's good. Beautiful. Now, from this point, obviously, what are we missing? Sauce! I have just some plain old, boring, traditional pizza sauce. Nice big container of it, because some of the people in my family like it nice and salty. And just spoon it on. I'm going to do about 3 spoonfuls, and then work it in a circle outward. Get another one in there. Now this pizza I'm making for my boo, he doesn't normally like pizza very much, so I'm giving him a Mexican themed pizza. I'm going to put some taco meat on there for him, and a little bit of a Fiesta blend cheese mixed in with his mozzarella, and a bit of onion, and I was going to do bell pepper, but I forgot to prep my bell pepper, so I might take a break and cut my bell pepper. But get it as nice and even as y'all want. Remember, you know, it is your pizza. Make it as your own, as thick or as thin as you want. I'm leaving a nice, about an inch for the crust. Alright, so that looks nice. So I'm going to go ahead and add a bit of the mozzarella, and then I'll add my Fiesta cheese. Pizza can be a really, really weight-friendly and weight-smart choice for a meal. You just have to, you know, go based off of the key of moderation and choose specific products, you know, smartly. Don't go for meaty, greasy meats. Go for vegetables, you know. For your cheeses, you can go low-fat or fat-free. Let's see, that's pretty nice. I'm going to come back in with some of the Fiesta blend cheese. Got some Monterey Jack in there, and some, I think I've got Colby, and some queso cheeses. That looks so pretty. Alright, now, set that off to the side. And right here, earlier, I whipped up a quick batch of some taco meat. I'm going to stir that up really fast. And then, my hands are already dirty, so I'm just going to sprinkle it, probably generously because he loves his meat, on top of this pizza. After that, I'm going to add onions, and I'm going to cut up some peppers, and I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Alright, I'm going to finish it off with a little sprinkling of parm. Parmesan is very salty and yummy, and it'll get nice and brown from the oven. So I think that this pizza is ready to get in the oven and get ready for bacon. Now, this pizza this size will take 12 minutes. 12 minutes to bake. Took me a second. But keep your eyes on it. Now, certain pizzas, if they're loaded up with lots of veggies, veggies are full of water. Water will mean the dough will get soggy and it'll take longer to bake. So, watch your pizzas based off what you have on it. And let's get this baby in. Preheated for 425. Put it in the middle of the rack. Shut it. Set the timer. And anxiously wait. Alright, so see here, we have all of my different types of pizzas. We have the Mexican one I made first, which has the taco meat and the peppers and the onions. Then we have half cheese, half pepperoni. We use turkey pepperoni. And we have this one right here, which is basically veggie lovers. Onions, sauteed mushrooms, a little bit of Canadian bacon, and bell peppers and squash, both green and yellow. And then we have right here, basically it's like a meat lovers with onions. But you can do anything you want with pizza. That's why I love pizza. It can be sweet, it can be savory, it can be dessert, it can be for breakfast. So I'm going to slice up our pizza. Everybody, pizza movie night! Yay! Alright. Cut a piece. Get it on a plate. Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all. Bye-bye.